What's up guys, Cheesy Muffin here, and welcome to the first episode of my journey into game Dev Tycoon, and I'm going to create the most diabolical game studio. If you haven't played this game, it's extremely fun, extremely addicting. I will put the link in the description below, and before I get into it, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. I really appreciate all the support, and without further adu, let's get right into it. Alright, welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. In the business simulation, you've been transported back in time to start your very own game company. Before you start your adventure, you have to give your upcoming company a name. Oh boy. What to call it? How about CM Games? It's in the game. It's like EA, kind of. No, only me. Now we'll get right back to that. I'm gonna call my character Carl Muffin. That's what I called my Sims character in the Sims playthrough we did, so I'm just gonna go with that again. Horrible name, whatever, say what you will. Good god, you guys are hard to please, man. Right here, just nice and cozy, like we're in Christmas here. I kinda like CM Games. Just everything CM related. Alright, I kinda like that, we're gonna go with it. Alright, so first things first, let's develop a new game. We really have no other choice. So let's do it. Okay, let's pick the topic. Extreme sports, airplane, surgery, and then life. Just literally life in general. Like, this is probably like The Sims. Extreme sports, airplane, surgery. Okay, I kind of like airplane seems to be the most, action-packed one. It can be a simulator. Let's go with the simulator. That makes sense. And the platform. How much money we got? 70k. Screw it. Let's do it on the G64. Why not? And we're gonna call this one Up in the Skies. That's what we'll call it. Just something simple. We don't want to use it. Okay, so it's 25 right now. 25,000. 30k. That's like half our money, but screw it. We gotta do it. Let's start the development here. All right, it's going up. So. Okay, here we go. So we actually get to customize what parts, elements of the game we want to use. And in this particular case, I think I want to focus on the gameplay. There's no story in this. This is not Top Gun Maverick. This is freaking, you're just flying in the air. Engine, like halfway. This is fine. All right, so we have two different categories here, design and technology. And the higher those are, the higher the score you get, basically, the better the game. Alright, development stage 2. Okay, so dialogues, level design, artificial intelligence. So, definitely don't need dialogue. Level design all the way up to the top because we're going to be flying planes. You want the level's kind of just the sky, right? And maybe the world environment behind it. Artificial intelligence, we'll keep it kind of a little bit, because I think it'll be cool to have other planes flying around with you. But this is more of a simulation, if you will. So which makes sense. I think these two things make sense. And then finally, stage 3, your graphic, world design. Okay, graphics and sound definitely up there. World design is kind of whatever. Again, it's just going to be the skies, basically, and maybe some things underneath, which arguably may play a good element in it. So we'll just do something like this. And yeah, okay, so I think... Oh, my guy's scratching his head. Not a good sign. Research these points, we can unlock things with research, so that's pretty important. Oh, our monthly cost minus 8,000. Alright, wait for the bugs to be gone. Usually if you wait a second, you might be able to sneak in one more of these. 12, 10, see, there we go. 11 came up. I think that's all we're gonna get here. Let's finish this up. And, okay. New topic, new combo. Alright, cool. So 11 and 12, not great. Let's trash the game automatically, right? Alright, so let's release the game. Let's see what happens. God, I did it just barely. Game review. The first reviews for your newly released game are here. Let's see it. No, don't do me dirty. 7. We'll take it. We'll take the 7 for the first game. 8. Alright, even better. Even better. Let's get another 8. 7, beautiful, said Game Hero. 7 for saying it's beautiful. 7, nice experience. Wow, this is a great scores for the first game here. Star Games with simulation games work well on G64. Giving me a little hint there. Very good informed gamer. Beautiful game here and the nice experience. Alright, all games. Alright, you know what? That was pretty good. That's pretty good. So CM Games, a newcomer in the game industry, has just released their first game, Up in the Skies. The game received favorable reviews. You got that right. That was a great start. Let's hope we can keep this up here. We're gonna gain some fans quickly. I hope so. I don't know. You guys let me know below. Would you buy this game? 6,000 units in the first week. We're at number 25 already. Good start. Really good start here. 47 fans. Agent 47 over here. All right, we're making that cash sales record. I mean, it is our first game, so this is pretty good. We're kind of like Valve over here. Okay, so not the greatest third week. Kind of dropped drastically there, but okay, $100,000 in our bank account. That's great to see. Good job, man. Okay. Let's do research. What can we do? New topic. Okay, I'm going to save up for the custom game engine. That's going to be pretty important. Screw it. Let's go right into a game. Develop game history. Or develop a game. Alright, so let's do life. I already did a simulation. Adventure RPG. A life RPG game. Would that make sense? That might make sense, possibly. I don't know. I think that might be a little random. Strategy, maybe. Action life game. Like you're literally out there. Adventure game. I kind of like that. Again, on the G64, since we can afford that. I almost just called it a game too, which technically it is. All right, let's call this Life's Journey. This is something very, very, very basic, kind of like ominous a little bit. You kind of want to know what it's about, but yet it doesn't tell you too much about it. Oh no, oh bad start. Don't scratch your head, man. 1 point of technology and 1 bug. That's where we're at before the first one. Story and quest all the way at the top. This thing has to be top notch. Gameplay definitely up there, and then engine. This is fine, I think. Yeah, right here. So it's definitely gonna be like story-based, lots of quests. You're basically going through life. It's life's journey. You know what I mean? It's something, it's profound. You can't explain it. You just gotta do it. You know, you just gotta play it. AI is gonna be all the way at the top. Dialogue has to be almost the top. Level design doesn't really matter that much for this type of game. Adventure, life/adventure game. Yeah, it's fine. Off the market. How much did we end up selling here? 20,000 units. Okay, we'll take it. 100,000 in sales. That's pretty good. All right, he's typing away. Finally, world design. Sound is going to be very good, and then maybe world design might be important for this one, just because you're literally living life, and you need to be able to navigate through life in the best, most efficient way possible. Recent market studies suggest that the Govador G64 is steadily outselling competitors in the PC sector market. Well, good thing I'm doing that. Good thing I'm using that platform and not the PC, even though PC's the best. Don't argue with me on that below. We all know PC's better than console. Yeah, I said it. Alright, can we get one more? Come on, I know you got it in you. One more. Let's get one more in technology. No? Okay, fine. Let's finish this sucker up. Okay, new record on design. I would have thought it was technology because I went hard on the AI and stuff. So let's see. Okay, the reviews are out. Let's see. Life's Journey. I saw a 10 flash and now I'm seeing 1s. Ooh, not bad, not good. 5, fun at stages, so they kind of had fun with it in some elements. Falls a bit short. Oh, I'm looking like 5s across the board. Minus Star Games, they really didn't like it. Okay, fine, Star Games, screw you. I knew it. I knew this one was going to be a bit of a... I don't want to call it a bust, but not nearly as good as Up in the Skies. According to rumors, the Japanese company Nintendo. Interesting. Sounds very similar. It's planning to launch its very own home gaming console. Interesting. Keep an eye on that one. If it's anything like the real life version of that console, yeah, that one's gonna be selling many copies. Okay, yeah, not quite as good. Not quite as good. Research. Yeah, I want to wait till the game engine. So let's see what we got here. topic, extreme sports, surgery. How about a surgery simulator? Surgery simulation on that, and call it ER Adventures. ER Adventures. There we go. That makes it sound so fun, even though we're talking surgery here. Okay, so there's no story to it. Engine all the way up to the top. Gameplay somewhere in the middle. That makes the most sense for this type of game. Yeah, let me see the technologies. Come on, keep going. This is going to be state of the art. It's going to be so realistic to actual doctors. Dialogues doesn't matter. Artificial AI to the top. These patients, these doctors next to you need to be on the top of their game. They need to feel realistic from the very beginning. Level design, somewhere over here. I mean, it's good. You need to have a realistic environment. So we'll go with somewhere in the middle there. Come on, come on, I need to see more technology. There we go, get it in by twos here. Sound, half, graphic, all the way up, world design. I mean, you're gonna be in the hospital, so you don't really need that. Just a little bit there. Sound maybe a little higher. All right, this feels good. This feels good for ER Adventures, also known as the NES, but we're not gonna mention that. We don't want anybody to be sued, am I right? Okay, nice. Okay. Well, we're gonna technology. We're actually pretty good here. We hit a new record on technology. At least one more. 14. Nice. We're so close to the research, man. We're so close to the 50 goal. Okay, new record on that, and we got a bonus too on top of that. Okay, this game might be. We might have cooked with this one. We might have cooked with it. ER Adventures. I see a 10 flashing, and then now it's going down. 7? Okay, we'll take a 7. Beautiful. They're using that word very loosely. It's the second time I've seen beautiful and they gave it a 7. So what's that all about? I like it. 6. Okay, Game Hero. All right. 8? Nah, simulation games work well. Okay, so we kind of tapped into that again. So, okay reviews. You know, not the worst thing of all time. It'll do the trick. You know what I'm saying?